Hey guys, it's Ryan here, and today we are going to be programming a game. We're starting a new series on how to create a game based on tiles. So let's create a new project, and I'm going to call this tutorial tiles. Finish. And this is kind of weird. What the heck? Okay, so now that's gone. Let's create a new package. touch tiles dot main new class. It's going to be GameFrame. First of all, we're going to have to create a new GameFrame frame. Now public GameFrame string title frame equals new JFrame, set the title to title. Now public void create frame. It's going to create our JFrame. We're going to type in GameHub game frame dot set resizable true frame dot set default close operation JFrame dot exit on close frame dot add game frame dot pack frame dot set location relative to null frame dot set visible and true. So now that our GameFrame class is done, let me explain it. So since this tutorial is for Java people who are noobs to people who are experts. So those of you who are noobs, a JFrame is basically a window that you can form on your screen. This, if Eclipse is made in Java, it would probably might be a JFrame. So this JFrame has probably added a J internal frame here for the package explorer and another J internal frame right here, and this would be a J text box. So you can, and this also would be, and then it would also have like tab objects or whatever. So a JFrame, as you probably could see, is just a big window for storing objects. Next, we're going to set the frame to a new JFrame with the title of title, which is the string that we pass in for the constructor. Then we have a method called createFrame, and GameHub is a new class we're going to create, and we're going to have a variable of GameHub called game. Then we're going to set resizable true, false, so that our game's render doesn't get weird, because that's what will happen. And then we'll set the close operation to exit on close, so when you click the X button, it actually closes the window. So I'll show you an example with Minecraft. If I click X, it totally exits the program. It doesn't just like say Minecraft is still there, because that's kind of what it does with a lot of Apple a lot of Apple things. And then frame.add game, so we're adding the game to our frame. then we're packing the frame so that it's only has space for what's inside of it, and the only thing inside of it is game. Then we set the location that it is to null, which means it is in the middle, and then frame.set visible to true. So it's visible. Let's create a new class, GameHub. It's going to extend canvas, and it's going to implement runnable. Can't believe I just said canvas. I'm such a noob. Don't make fun of me, mommy blocks. We're going to have a run method, since runnable gives you the run method that you have to do. And then, so public, what's next? Yeah, private GameFrame frame public GameHub private void init private void start private void stop. That's all we need for now. We also need our main method, public static void main string args dot, I don't know. I've never used that. It's kind of weird why it's there. I'm not sure. So new GameHub. Start creating our new GameHub. Then let's say frame equals new GameFrame tutorial tiles. That's what I'm going to be calling it. Now frame dot create frame and this. Okay, so all errors are gone except for these warnings, which aren't really errors, and this, which we don't really need to add. Now for init, we should probably do init here instead of like that. Now, also we're going to create a thread, which I think is going to be public thread. This is so like you can kind of do things at the same time. Like you could make the player move at the same time while showing their animation. So you can do multiple things. So now we just copy that over because it should be an init. Now we do if thread equals null, because we don't want multiple threads. Thread equals new thread this. We're doing this because it needs to pass in a runnable so it can run. Now we do start. Actually, yeah, start. Now in here, we do if thread doesn't equal null, thread dot and then after that we do brain fart. Let's do an else statement. So system.out.println fatal error. thread failed to initialize system.exit 0. Alright. Now we could pretty much just say, well, we're going to also need private. Oh wait, I hate when this happens. Public. Oh wait, no, this is private. That was weird. Boolean. I'm like the only one who says Boolean. It's actually supposed to be Boolean, so don't copy me in that. Private Boolean is running equals false. If is running, you will return is running equals true. Now in stop, all we have to do is if it is not running, so exclamation point is running. So this is saying if is running is equal to false, return. Now we say is running equals false. So this basically says that we can not stop and then stop again. But then we can stop and then start, and the other way around. So now let's do thread.join. This basically waits for the thread to die out. Let's add a try catch so we don't get any errors. And our game is almost ready to have a window. Now what we can do is while is running and after that we could type stop so that our game stops after it's not running. Wait, that makes no sense. This boy is definitely stupid. This little boy you got them, Mom, is definitely stupid. I have such a good English accent. We can just do thread, not our thread object, just thread with a capital T, thread.sleep, and let's say 16, because I think that is 60 divided by, actually, no, let's do 6666666 and cast int to that, or no, long. Yeah, I'm so good at things. So now, we got it. Now, well, no, we pretty much don't have to do anything but to test. Let's just system.out.println Yonchel cakes. I know, I'm weird. And it's working, because you can see Yonchel cakes is printing out. But pretty much all we have right now is this. So, in init, I think there might be a this.setSize or something. This.setSize. Yeah, in Canvas we can do set size. Let's also have a public static. Oh my god, I hate that. Luna is great, but not for that. Width equals 340. Height equals 280. And also public static int scale equals 2. Oh, it also doesn't have to be final, but it should, so we can't change it. wherever we want.